Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, 12 Seasons of Astrology. The main focus for November for your sign is in your 9th house, the 10th house, and the 11th house. I just wanted to mention on November 3rd, there's daylight savings time to set your clock back 1 hour. On November 28th, there's Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. And also I wanted to mention those who have, if you work in an employer that has 26 pay periods and you get paid on a Friday, you'll receive an extra check during the month of November. You'll receive 3 checks instead of 2. 3 paychecks. So you receive extra money during the month of November. First card, friend. So it looks like you'll have a lot of interactions with your friends this month during the month of November. On November 3rd, the Sun in Scorpio, your 9th house, will trine the North Node in Cancer, the 5th. You could have a romantic encounter with someone from a distant journey, discover that you're pregnant, attend an educational class to learn more about your artistic project. On November 3rd, Venus in Sagittarius, the 10th house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 2nd. On November 23rd, the Sun in Sagittarius, the 10th house, will trine Chiron in Aries, the 2nd. It looks like there's career recognition and with a bonus or raise. On November 5th, Mars in Libra, the 8th house, will square Pluto in Capricorn, the 11th. You may confront someone, confront a friend who owes you money. Social media, you may have a clash with a social media group that interferes with the money that's owed to you. A loan, a child support, alimony, a monetary settlement, anything pertaining, maybe something happened on social media that somehow interferes with that's money that's owed to you, whether it's a loan, child support, a monetary compensation, or a monetary settlement. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, your 9th house, was sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 11th. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 9th house, was sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 11th. On November 29th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 9th house, was sextile Saturn and Capricorn, the 11th. News of going on a distant location with a friend involving social media. Could also have to do with religious, spiritual, publishing, or broadcasting, or education. On November 8th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 9th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 1st. On November 13th, Mercury in Scorpio in the 9th house will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 1st. And on November 28th, Mercury in Scorpio, your 9th house, will trine Neptune in Pisces, the 1st. You may need to go on a distant location for political reasons or political belief, educational, religious, spiritual, something to publish or broadcast. On November 19th, Saturn and Capricorn, the 11th house, will sextile Neptune in Pisces, the 1st. A wish is fulfilled with a friend or on social media, or something about yourself that is a wish is fulfilled about your appearance or your physique. You may finally decide to change your wardrobe, change the hair color or the length. You might say change your face, whether you remove hair or start growing hair on your face. Get facial piercings, body piercings, plastic surgery, microdermabrasion of the eyebrows, microdermabrasion of the face, tattoos, LASIK surgery, Botox on your face, augmentation of the hips, breasts, or buttocks, weight gain, weight loss, liposuction, lip injections, have work done on your teeth, whether you get veneers, dentures, braces, implants, or whitening treatment. You may decide to get a suntan, go to a tanning bed, or get a spray tan, get a manicure or a pedicure. And you may also notice that your personality is changing as well, or the people around you may notice that your personality is changing because something changes within you will also change outside of you. On November 11th, the Sun in Scorpio, your 9th house, will conjunct Mercury in Scorpio, the 9th. There's increased activities involving the educational, training, religious, spiritual, a legal matter, anything dealing with publishing or broadcasting or political. On November 12th, there's a full moon in Taurus, your third house, that will trine Pluto and Capricorn the 11th. The sun is in Scorpio the 9th. There's a culmination, a climax, a completion, a pinnacle, a peak. This is the end of something dealing with your neighbors or your neighborhood, the end of something dealing with your car, the end of something dealing with your electronic devices, or the end of something dealing with publishing, broadcasting, or a legal matter. On November 12th, Mars in Libra, the 8th house, will sextile Jupiter and Sagittarius, the 10th. You might receive a monetary compensation from your career. You could also receive a loan approval for. You could receive a severance, a Social Security, or workers' compensation. On November 13th, the Sun in Scorpio, the 9th house, will sextile Pluto and Capricorn, the 11th. On November 19th, Mercury in Scorpio, the 9th house, will sextile Pluto and Capricorn, the 11th. There's a development with going on a distant location, dealing with education, religious, spiritual, publishing, broadcasting, involving a friend, and also involving social media. On November 14th, Venus and Sagittarius, the 10th house, will square Neptune and Pisces, the 1st. You may have a setback with a goal that you're trying to achieve. On November 24th, Mars in Scorpio, the 9th house, will oppose Uranus and Taurus, the 3rd. The Sun is in Sagittarius, your 10th house. There's an unexpected new career at a distant location, and you also might hear about a career that you're interested in at a distant location. On November 24th, Venus in Sagittarius, your 10th house, will conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius, the 10th house. There's increased activities involving your career, working diligently to achieve a goal. On November 26th, there's a new moon in Sagittarius, the 10th house, that will quincunx Uranus and Taurus, the 3rd. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, and a sudden change with a career that's near your neighborhood, a surprising career change, or a surprising career recognition for an achievement. On November 26th, Venus in Capricorn, the 11th house, will square Chiron and Aries, the 2nd. There's a clash with a friend about earning money, or there's a setback with earning money on social media. On November 28th, on Thanksgiving, Venus in Capricorn, the 11th house, will trine Uranus and Taurus, the 3rd. You may form a new friendship with someone in your neighborhood, or it could be your neighbors. You could suddenly form a new friendship, and also you may discover sudden news about your neighbors or your neighborhood, or your neighbors could be on the news. Your neighbors could be moving, which brings happiness to you. And you may also form new friendships from social media, or there's something you may have said on social media could be on the news. I'll go ahead and pull the second card. Message of concern. So it looks like there is a message of concern, probably involving a friend, because your 11th house is activated and your 3rd house is activated throughout the month of November. That's all I have for you for November. Please check out my other videos that I have posted. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.